before we get into this week's episodes, let's go ahead and check out some context from Paul, who's the one who actually commissioned this in the first place. He's got some context about the visual novel. This is a reply to episode 7. For whatever reason, anime removes my favorite plot from the visual novel, which should be in this episode. In the visual novel, after he saves a girl who tries to jump off the roof, Takumi gets a phone call. I guess his name is Takumi. That would be nice to know. My protagonist's name, his actual goddamn name. That would be nice to know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Takuma gets a phone call from the general saying that Takuma's sister has been kidnapped and Takuma needs to come to the roof of the skyscraper to save her. He goes there, but when he is told he has to jump off the roof, he chickens out. I think it shapes his character going forward, so I'm unsure why they removed it. Maybe it makes him too unsympathetic or something. Probably so. Probably so, I would think. Apart from that, it's a fairly accurate adaptation. Now, personally, I mean, that does sound interesting. Personally, I'm going to wait until I see the whole thing before I judge whether or not. Like, I want to see his whole character arc and see if this is a crucial piece that they removed. Because if so, then they suck. You know, it is. But the networks always worry about, is our protagonist sympathetic enough? Because if the audience doesn't care about the characters, the show is done. It's toast. By the way, I saw, and I haven't been commissioned to do this. Paul's going to have me do something else after we've done this season. But I saw that there's apparently a sequel to this or a spinoff or something called Chaos Child. So I guess that sucked. That would be my interpretation of the reason why Paul hasn't had me do it. So I don't know. But I thought that was interesting. So it didn't. This apparently did well enough that they wanted to do more. And they did some kind of spinoff. So it wasn't like this bombed, right? And then a comment on episode 8. He says, the reason the other kids bullied Takuma in the visual novel is due to the deleted scene I mentioned under the other video. So it's not surprising the scene's a bit confusing here. Visual novels have alternate routes. And see, I was confused by this with the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works thing. Because I thought it was a video game because they talked about different branches. When apparently, like, that's just a visual novel. It's basically like a motion comic, I guess. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. But, it is digital, right? The visual novel is digital, or is it like one of those choose your own adventure books? Is that what that is? I don't know. Either way, they have alternate routes depending on what choices the player or reader makes. Like choose your own adventure book. Oh, there we go. I could have just kept reading. A show can't really do that, so they have to combine things from different routes to get a coherent ending. Yeah, that makes sense. The latter part of this show starts to do that quite a lot. A lot of this episode was stuff they took from different routes and combined together. Yeah, it was. This was the first episode where I felt was a little incoherent, right? And this is why. So that does make sense. I guess the main purposes of the deleted scene from last time is that Takuma runs away from a situation he should have fought in, so we get the same thing here in a different context. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into this week's episodes. This is episode 9, and we are going on 1. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Man, I tell you, the volume is so inconsistent from show to show. And I can't tell like whether it's coming out of speakers or my headphones. That's why you'll see me do this every now and then. Because I literally can't tell. Yeah, somebody save my damsel in distress ass. Idiot. Well, not necessarily idiot, just tricked. We'll go with tricked. Yep, you've been rejected, sir. Let me think. Oh, shit. So, pseudo girlfriend, not sister. Okay, gotcha. I'm with you. Yep, I think we know who that is. Yeah, there it is. There's his name, Takuma. Yeah, you're clearly insane, though. Oh shit. Yeah. He looks like every film noir detective ever. Yeah. She's always so cheerful. Yeah. Oh shit. Resembling, huh? What would that be in Japanese? Oh, those are the three bullies, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. I wonder if they're the same bullies that we talked about from the deleted scene, right? The ones that tried to make him jump. Because that would make sense if they get killed right after that. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry your pretty little head about it. It's okay. Yeah. I knew you were evil. Look at him. He had evil written all over him. Junior executive evil, though, not big bad evil. Jesus. I'm glad they converted that. I don't know what the 37.1 would be. I mean, Celsius, but what would that mean? Right? Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Dude, you got open pizza just sitting around. Nasty MFer. Yeah. You do lose, don't you? The voiceover actor is really good at portraying it because he's such a passive character, right? It's such a perfect voice for that kind of character. I'm just constantly impressed. He has nailed it, man. Scared of his own shadow. He's like, it's a perfect voice for that, man. It works. Yep. Hey, now she's in danger. I don't trust her. Yep. So they're following that storyline now, apparently. You're talking crazy, man. What are you talking about? You're out of your mind. Lock her up. She's clearly insane. It is weird, isn't it? And swords are illegal. So she saw that too. It wasn't just him, huh? Interesting. He's at the center of everything. Is this the time? That feels so off topic. She found one at a crime scene. That's what this is really about. There's no way she's just randomly talking about that shit. Yeah, right. I like this guy. He's every film noir detective stereotype you can imagine. That's where you belong. Notice how she distracted from that line of questioning. He's been in here before. Yeah. Sure thing. Sus. Really, really sus. Yep. I knew she wasn't going to the bathroom. Yep, it's probably a visual novel. Oh, God. God damn, dude. Who wouldn't think of that? Wow, that is harsh. This dude is all over the place, man. He's brought up 3 topics in 3 seconds. You in trouble, boy. You in danger. That or we're gonna find the dismembered corpse of your friend. Oh shit. This can't be good. He's definitely been here before. The walls are closing in. Oh yeah. I meant figuratively, but now it's happening literally. They're coming to take you away, Barbara. Yeah. Boy, you crazy as hell. It says Shogun here. It's in the subtitles, but in general, Shogun's probably a better. You think they mean Shogun? I doubt it. It's probably just a shitty translation. Yeah. Yep. Somebody's made him important when he probably wouldn't be otherwise, right? That's what I'm thinking. Well, that is really cool, isn't it? Damn, dude. He is not on your side, man. He's had too many crazy ass comments. So he is evil. What the hell? Damn. She just bitch slapped you. I thought she was being held down by some people. So that's when you say, hey, look down there. I thought maybe it's evil. So I guess I jumped the gun. Damn, dude. Don't bring me into this shit, man. Like shit. So I was just wandering the hospital for no reason. Meanwhile, this other dude needs to shut the hell up. He's a little too passive to be a knight. Yeah, I love her expression. She is pissed. Yeah. So, everybody's crazy. Gotcha. Man, she doesn't do small talk, does she? Yeah. He just got the ick. She turned him off. He got the ick. That is so funny, man. This bitch crazy. I'm out of here. It's like an egomaniac, but bigger. I'm not even a pawn, really. What's lower than the pawn? Oh, I see. He frees himself of his passivity. and he'll be given the tools of the trade again. Okay, I got you. Essentially, like, that's shortchanging what's happening here, but like I think that's what they mean. I still think we're in a simulation, by the way. Well, that would suck. That would drive you crazy, man. Yep, that would drive you crazy. I think your mind did break. Huh. You have to be a masochist. A huge, huge masochist. Yeah, look how intense she is. Yeah. Uh huh. We don't trust you. She's crazy as hell. So you don't care about somebody unless he can be attracted to him. What a douchebag. What the hell do you want? Yeah. That's good delivery. Yeah, I still think you need to work on the intensity. He's literally looking at a couple customers. What are you talking about? So he's still wondering if it was or not. Does she do pranks like that? Yeah. Denied. What the hell? I don't think you're going home there, buddy. No chance in hell. I'll kill you. Why am I being so passive about her attacking me? Really? You have to come through me, huh? Remy's crazy, man. She's nuts. Uh oh. You just let her kill your pseudo girlfriend. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. She was standing like this, and you were just gonna cut right through her. God damn, that's hardcore. Oh shit. Yeah. Man. Well, I guess we're doing this. Oh shit. Sweet. Yep. You're dead as hell. Oh shit. Is that the other version of him? Evil one? Yeah. Wait, that's not him. That's probably the general. Kind of looked like him there a little bit. Maybe an older version of him. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I'll kill you too. So apparently this woman only has one speed. Jesus Christ, which is murder everything in sight. At least right now. If only it were that easy. I don't think it's this easy. I can still give you huggies after you murder me. Sweet, sweet huggies. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, he incepted her brain, didn't he? Holy shit. Oh shit, she did it. God damn. Dude, that was hardcore. We're not friends anymore if you do that shit to me. So you're just hanging out up there, huh? You're not taking part. Yeah. An anime character won't, you know. Yeah. She'll kill you. Dude, you are so screwed. Look at her. Yeah, look at her. She's gonna butcher you. Oh shit. I didn't create shit. So everybody knows more than him. You remember that, right? Yeah. Hey, fun to the 10th power. I like that. I want that much fun. Yeah. Yep, it was you. Interesting. Some idiot's piece of paper doodle. Yeah, child scribble. Yes. Man, I'm telling you, this is a simulation. They're talking about code samples from people, right? Yeah. I need 57 more. Hey, sounds good to me. Gee, I wonder who he is. Hey, frame that picture, Ben. I want to see your whole face. Oh boy, that dude just repeats everything the other guy says. The Richter scale? Are you serious? I mean, the D swords, right? Oh, okay. Never mind. You'd be unbeatable if you can control people's perceptions. It's game over. Checkmate. That would be total chaos. You know what you did. Yeah, as long as I forget about it, it's okay to be evil. So he created a problem he can solve, is what you're telling me. Well, literally and figuratively. Yeah, he's old girl's father. Yeah, look at her. I will kill that son bitch. I love her, man. That's right. Always love a good revenge arc. Kill Bill. You're dead to me. Yeah, she was playing him all along, man. Everybody's been playing him, even his sister. I trust nothing. Here's the thing, though. he's clearly important and powerful, so people will stay with him regardless, right? So yes, you can trust her for that far. Yeah. Look, I just want to check on my damn sister, man. It's been like 3 days. Interesting. You're gonna be even more sad when you find your sister's dismembered corpse. Yeah, you've been playing me. Yeah, exactly. What he said. It's bullshit. She's gone as hell. Of course, I know that because I know that was the original plot line for a couple episodes, right? Oh shit! They took your house away. Oh shit! He really has branched off, hasn't he? God damn. So I wonder if his sister's been calling from a different reality. That is wild. Meanwhile, I wonder if this is old Taku. I guess it's just Taku. It's not Takumi or something. Yep, probably so. Yep. Probably so. Ominiser and Ominiser. You know, this reminds me of a script I wrote one time. It's about this guy. It was kind of like the Truman Show, but not really. It was this guy, and he couldn't remember where he'd come from or how long he'd been living in this mansion, and he didn't know how he had made all this money he had. So he had all this money. He lived in a great mansion. He had servants who were very nice to him and stuff, and they did whatever he wanted. He had friends would come by and they were all nice to him. There'd be some conflict, there was a little bit of melodrama, but everything was really just very nice and pleasant. Nothing too chaotic. Anything he wanted, he would get. Right? Like he would literally just be kind of sitting there, like man, I really like hot fudge sundaes. Let's go in town and get a hot fudge sundae. And it'd be like, oh, we got hot fudge sundaes right here in the kitchen. And you go in the kitchen, and there they'd be, right? Like they didn't ever want him to leave the property. They wanted him to just stay there, and they were all catering to his whims and giving him whatever he wanted. He started chomping at the bit a little bit. And I never really figured out how. I never really figured out the third act, so I never finished the script. But the concept was, what if you had somebody who was powerful enough to destroy the world just with his mind? And you had to keep him placated. Because if he got too upset, if he got too anxious, he could just snap the world in half like an egg, right? Like he just had these mental powers. Kind of like years later, Legion was kind of like that, right? That guy, but even more powerful. He could literally just snap the earth in half if he got too pissed off. And he was immortal. He couldn't be killed, so it's not like they could kill him in his sleep or anything. And if they tried to create a reflex, it would destroy the world. So it was basically you had like an entire corporation whose only job was to keep him happy and placated and keep him oblivious to the truth. And I think, like I said, I could never really figure out what the big finish of the story was. What was the point of the story? What was the theme? And then what would the ultimate conflict be other than just him finding out? Like, okay, so he finds out, then what, right? And so I never quite figured it all out. But this reminds me a lot of that. I keep thinking during this series that it's like this guy has all this power, and people are just keeping him in the dark and feeding him shit, essentially. Just because if he knows too much, he would be super, super dangerous. That's kind of what I'm getting here, right? A little bit of that. Because like no idea is original. Like I came up with the idea, other people can come up with the idea. I wonder if this is something like that. We'll find out.